ki khubor ka bate si TV. Lawan Rashaphi taka Frank Motors. Booking open for the new Nexon. Visit Frank Motors or call 7045207973.
MIT University of Meghalaya. Our admissions are now open for the academic year 2024-25. Explore our best courses, experience global collaborations. Apply today.
National spokesperson jang All India Congress Committee, Matthew Anthony, Bolongru National Media Coordinator, Upe North East India, Hakar Pupratrek Urempang Raja Pusau la Kynnoh baka Sorkar bayalam du Narendra Modi, kedek be Shyrkhei bah hak Bamsap, bat kebelek bam hok hipat ba la kalong hak yok kokot ke em lang salang ke sinshar ka khadar baka jing bam yok kam yok jam jang hipat ba. Hagajingkran bekila patai kubor hanong ba Shillong Matthew Anthony letakran ru holo gajing kiudor jang marba mardi kejing le bam hok kijai benru schedule caste schedule tribe bedi kiwe kijai benru ke bedang saadien shu lo ang bekejing shale bi ijat jang kin thek la nang yai jiaman lakasngi.
The current government is coming to complete its tenure, the second term, and it's time for us to present and demonstrate in front of the people, and that's where we need the support of the people of Meghalaya and the journalists of the Meghalaya, because we need to reach out to people. You can criticize us, you can ask questions which are difficult ones, we will answer. Sometimes we may not have the answer, but at the same time we are responsible to the media. We will give responsible answers. We will never oppress the media. Why we are talking these points right now is 10 years this government has come into effect. In 2014, when Narendra Modi became the Prime Minister of this country, there was so much of promises made. We all remember the ruckus they made in Delhi about price rise, about women's security, and a lot of other things. My colleague, Anuma Acharya, Wing Commander Anuma Acharya, was here presenting the Nyay part of us. We are going to present you about the Anyay, the 10 years of injustice, 10 saal ka Anyay, or 10 saal Anyay ka, and how Congress is an alternative to that. Just because you say that there is injustice to you, how do you say that Congress will provide justice? Going to that one, I'll take you through the conversation. We'll be speaking about the economic injustice, the social injustice, and the political injustice. I don't want to talk about the GDP. I don't want to talk about things which an ordinary person will not understand. I want to talk about things which the youth will understand. Unemployment. Isn't that a big issue? Isn't that an issue with the journalist community too? How many of you are regularly employed by a media company or being contractually employed where an event happens to you, you don't have the salary protection. You don't have any protection. If you don't work, you're not paid. What is the employment guarantee which you have? Unemployment is at the all-time highest in this country. You ask all the graduates here, all the postgraduates here, all the PhDs here. You have so many people studied out from here, and they're doing coolies job. You see lakhs and crores of people applying for small thousand number of jobs. 44% of people between the age of 20 and 24 are unemployed. 33% of graduates, postgraduates, PhD are unemployed. Now you will ask a question, what did Congress do? On 2012, the Congress government was providing 75 lakhs jobs per year. And in 2022, BJP government is not even touching 29 lakhs per year. We are talking about absolute data. And where are the 2 crores jobs? Aren't you fooling the people? How long you will fool the people on religion and other aspects of it? How long you will ignore the realities of life? Now, I'll speak about the price rise. Again, I'm not going to speak about larger things. What was the price of the gas, liquid petroleum gas, LPG, in 2012 to 2014? It was between 290 to 400 rupees per cylinder. What is the gas price now? It is between 950 to 1050 to 1100. What is the price of potato now? What was the price of potato then? It will be there in the detailed press note which we will be giving across. What is the price of onion? I am talking about our day-to-day life. I am not talking about jargons here. What is the price of milk per litre? It was 35, the highest during the Congress regime. Now it is 70 rupees and more. What is your GST which you are paying? It's a consumption tax. You feel that GST is paid by the rich people. Every quarter you see 1,60,000 crores is our GST collection. Won't you be surprised if I say that 50% of this 1,60,000 comes from the poorest of the poor people? 40% comes from the middle class. 3% is paid by the rich. So who is paying the GST? What is your income tax? What is your TDS? What is your fuel tax? What is your children's fees? What is your health care? Basic questions to run your day-to-day life. Journalists are not something against. You're also going through this. Now, if the BJP government, who had so much of angst or anger against the Congress government, during 2012 and 2014, putting Delhi into a halt, making so much of drama by the current minister Smriti Irani, crying in the roads about the gas price, Amitabh Bachchan tweeting about the fuel price. Where are they now? Have they gone so blind? Have they gone so corrupt? Have they gone so drunk in power that they are forgetting the ordinary people in their life? Isn't this an injustice? You will not carry this because a lot of you might be afraid. A lot of you might be pushed by the BJP government for something or the other. But this is the reality of life. This is what we want to take it to the people. We are not going to a lot of other things, but these are the major issues which affects the ordinary people in their day-to-day life. How much savings are left with you? I am asking a question to my friends in the journalist community that if you get down with a fever, if you get down with a disease tomorrow, how much money is left with you to cover a couple of months? Do you have or do you don't have? That is the security which Congress government provided. We always had a balance while we governed this country. UPA always had a balance when we governed this country. What was the Indian rupees? You import a lot of stuff, fertilizers, and a lot of petroleum, everything. And what is the Indian rupee value right now? These are things which affects you. It is your mind, integrity, your freedom, whether to take this to the people or not. But this is the reality of life. Aren't you pinched? I am pinched. He is pinched. Everyone else is pinched. So we are the only party which is raising the voice to the people of this country. Now we come to the social injustice part of it. The SC/STs, 48% is the increase in crime and atrocities against SC/ST. You all very well know that ST is an important factor in the entire Northeast. I will come to the atrocities against the ST community on minorities little later. You look at the women. You all know about the Nirbhaya case. The then Chief Minister of Gujarat came and showed a lot of drama in Delhi when Nirbhaya happened. It was an unfortunate incident. The then Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, with his folded hand, apologized to this nation for what has happened. 31,516 is the number of rapes recorded in 2022. That is 86 rapes a day. Aren't the women insecure in this country? Where is Smriti Irani? Where is Meenakshi Lekhi? Don't they have any voice? Aren't they not too much worried about the women in security? These are the questions we are asking the people to ask them. We are raising it for the people. Why is this government so blind about it? You look at the farmers. 700 farmers died 2 years back during their farmers' protest, protesting against 3 black laws. Now when they are protesting again for the unfulfilled promise of the government of India, you are receiving them with nails in the road. You are receiving them with tear gas, pellets. Is that the way to receive our farmers? Doesn't the government have the courage to enter into a conversation with protesting farmers? Why are you insulting them? Isn't this an injustice? If you're not having the courage to address the farmers, they are also looking at the Prime Minister doing all sort of dramas to please a certain section of the people. And doesn't he have the courage? Or is he knowingly ignoring the farmers? That's a question which we raise to you.
Citizen first is our motto. We believe that our citizens need to be connected with government for faster and efficient service delivery. I am happy to announce that we are coming up with a dedicated CM helpline call center